morning children, welcome back to your computer class and I hope you all are going great, right? So in our previous tutorial we have learned about the chapter 5, that is a spreadsheet and introduction, where we have learned MS Excel as a spreadsheet software and also the components of MS Excel Windows 2010. So in this tutorial we are going to see some more features which we are going to work with MS Excel spreadsheet software. So keep watching this video till the end, and if you face any problem, you know your work is to leave your message in the WhatsApp or you may call me, okay? So keep watching.
So students, in our previous class we have learnt about what is MS Excel, and which is also known as the spreadsheet software and is a part of Microsoft Office package, right? And it is very useful for arranging large amount of data into it. So now we are going to see the components of MS Excel 2010 window. So this is a spreadsheet and it consists of many rows and columns. So this is the main area where we work in Excel, and main parts of MS Excel are common in all MS Office programs. So this is the blank sheet in which we can write and edit the data according to our requirement, and this is called the worksheet as well as the spreadsheet, and the collection of the worksheet together is called the workbook, right? So the intersection of a row and a column forms a cell, as you can see. So these are the small boxes that you can see on a spreadsheet, and data is entered in these cells. We have also seen the arrangement of the cells horizontally, which forms a row, and when the cells are arranged vertically they form a column, okay? So each row in a worksheet is assigned as a number such as 1, 2, 3, and it goes on. So this row is called the row header, and this is called the column header. Each column in worksheet is assigned a number like A, B, C, Z, A, B, B, as you have seen in the previous class, right? So talking about the cell address, it is made up of column letter and the row number. So here F9 is the cell address, in which F is for column and 9 is for row. So we have also read about the name box, which displays the cell address of the active cell in the worksheet, and also the formula bar. The formula bar is present on the right side of the name box and it displays the contents of the active cell in a worksheet. Now students, we are going to learn about the sheet tab and the tab scrolling bar. So the sheet tab displays the list of sheets such as sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 and so on, right? So it is located at the bottom of Excel window, and we can also rename the sheets by right clicking. So as you can see, I'll be clicking on the rename option and rename this sheet with the new name called Oxbow, okay? So we can also insert a new sheet by using the insert worksheet button, okay? So click on this and click on OK. Once we do this, we have inserted a new sheet, that is sheet 1, okay? Now the tab scrolling bar, it enables us to scroll to various worksheets in the little time, okay? So when we are working with multiple worksheets, it is very advantageous for us, and it is located in the left of sheet tab. Now talking about status bar, it is used to see the progress of any running process in Excel, and it also tells the progress of any selected command, okay? So the status bar is located below the sheet tab. Now we are going to learn a new command, that is help. So when we start working with MS Excel, sometimes happens that a problem can occur for which you may need help. So help on every topic is easily provided by MS Excel. So help can be obtained by using these simple steps. Like you can click the Microsoft Office Excel help button found on the top right corner of the window. A help dialog box will open now. Here you can type in anything to search wherever you feel help or need help. Suppose I'm typing here the status bar, or where is the status bar, okay, whatever you feel like. So you can find the help option is so useful for this. You can also find the help option by simply clicking the F1 key from the keyboard or keypad of your desktop or laptop, okay. A blank workbook will be available to you when you open the MS Excel. So book 1 is the name of the first workbook displayed to you, and the current active cell is known as A1, okay. Now click on File tab to create a new workbook. You will get to see many templates where you will click on the blank document. You can see here different types of templates you can choose to do or create Excel worksheet or the spreadsheet. You can also double click on the blank workbook option and you will create a new Excel workbook. Since I am using Office 2019, so some MS Excel 2019 features will be a little bit different from 2010, or more or less the other operations will be all same, okay. Now it is important to save your workbook on the hard disk. So in this way it can be opened again at any time and edited, printed, etc. Okay, so you should follow the given steps to save it. So once you click on the File tab, now click on the Save As option. You will get a dialog box. It will open in front of you. Now from the dialog box you can select the location where you want to save the file. Okay. Now you need to assign the name of file in the file name text box. After that, you need to click on Save button to save your file. Now we will learn how to open a workbook. So you can open a saved workbook by following these steps. Once you click on the File tab, you will click on Open option. So here again you will see a little bit different which is given in your book. On the right hand side you will get the list of location where you have saved your workbook. So you need to select your file and click Open button or press Enter key from the keyboard. So your desired workbook will be open in front of you. Okay. So students, we will be concluding our class today here only. Your work is to go through the slides and also read your book thoroughly. There will be some difference in the pictures you have seen in your book as your book follows 2010 format. So this is how Excel 2010, whenever we are going to open any page, the format will look like this. Okay, so go through this video and go through the textbook also. If you face any problem, please give me a call or leave a message in the WhatsApp group. We will meet you in the next class. Till then, take care of yourself and thank you for watching.